Hi, I'm ActiveSteve for Get Out There magazine, and today I'm testing and reviewing the HydraQuiver Vest Pack 2 from Orange Mud. For those of you not familiar, Orange Mud is a California-based company, and earlier this year I reviewed their HydraQuiver double barrel hydration system, and that's probably a good place to start to become familiar with their products. The Vest Pack 2 is essentially a redesign of the HydraQuiver double barrel, but instead of just going around your arms, it actually has a clip in front, and in that sense is more like a hydration vest than just a pack. The Vest Pack shares a couple design features from the double barrel. Namely, it carries 2 hydration water bottles and has 2 little food pockets on the top shoulders. In the front, you'll notice that it actually has these big chest pockets to hold more food in them. In the back, you'll also notice they've widened the space between the 2 bottles. The bottles are more upright and they're a little bit higher. As with the double barrel, you'll notice there's a lot of reflectivity around the entire pack, which is great for night running. One thing this pack has done away with is the zipper pocket in the front that existed in the double barrel. However, what they've done instead is, with this extra space between the 2 bottles, you can order their accessory pouch and strap it on in the middle. Putting the pack on is pretty straightforward, of course. You just put it around like you would any pack. It sits on your shoulders like that. There's actually 2 sets of adjustment straps. On the back side, there are what they call their macro adjusts. So those are the first straps you should adjust when you're setting it up. And then in front, you have the simple clip, and then you can tighten the front. So as you can see, once I have the pack on, I have access to these large, very stretchy mesh pockets in the front. These can be used to carry food, or what I've found them very handy for in colder weather is stuffing hat and gloves in them so that I can put them on or take them off as the weather dictates. Another slight design tweak is that the flaps on these pouches on top are no longer like a neoprene, but it's actually a solid nylon, which I think is an improvement. Another use for this middle section here with the shock cord is to actually take a 3rd bottle and stick it right in the middle. Basically, you just put it through the shock cord, tighten it up, and now you can carry 3 bottles on the run. Although anyone can pick up and use this pack, I would suggest that ladies try this on before you buy it, because the way it clips in the front here may cause you a little bit of discomfort in your chest area. When I have 2 full bottles in the back, I do find that it bounces a little bit, but I perhaps didn't have the adjustments tweaked quite as much on the straps on the sides and front. You do have to be careful that these bottles don't get ejected. I've stumbled a few times before and the bottles will come out. They're fairly solid in there, but it's just something to keep an eye on. On the top of each pocket, you'll notice there is a cinch tie with a bit of shock cord. What I am a little disappointed with is that the top can't be stretched. It's made of solid nylon. So although it's a very stretchy pocket, you're limited to what you can stuff in the top. All in all, I think the design choices Orange Mud used to come up with this vest pack make it a real winner. Those front pockets are extremely useful on long runs, and I like the placement of the bottles and the ability to have extra things in the middle of this pack. Well, that does it for my review of the Orange Mud Hydration Vest. For more information on this and all the products, head to orangemud.com.